The mv command is a powerful Linux command used for file management. It allows you to move files from one directory to another, as well as rename files or directories, all with a single command. Think of it as a versatile tool for organizing your files and directories within the Linux file system. The general syntax of the mv command is as follows: mv followed by options, then the source, and finally the destination. Let us see some examples. To rename file1.txt to file2.txt, you would use the command mv file1.txt file2.txt. To move file.txt to another directory, for example, /path/ to /directory/, you would use the command mv file.txt /path/ to /directory/. To rename or move a directory named dir1 to dir2, you would use the command mv dir1 dir2/. The mv command offers several options to modify its behavior. The I option stands for interactive, prompts you for confirmation before overwriting an existing file, which prevents accidental data loss. The command would look like this: mv ifile.txt /path/ to /existing /file.txt. The F option stands for forces the move operation without prompting, even if it means overwriting existing files, so use it carefully. The command would look like this: mv fsource.txt destination.txt. The V option stands for verbose, explains what is happening by displaying the name of each file being moved. The command would look like this: mv vstar.txt /backup/. The N option stands for no overwrite, prevents overwriting existing files. If a file with the same name already exists in the destination, the move operation will not occur. The command would look like this: mv unimportant.txt /shared/. To rename a file, simply specify the current file name as the source and the new file name as the destination. For example, the command mv oldname.txt newname.txt will rename the file oldname.txt to newname.txt. To get a confirmation prompt before overwriting an existing file, use the I option. If final_report.txt already exists, you'll see the prompt mv overwrite final_report.txt. Type Y for yes to proceed with overwriting or N for no to cancel the operation. To rename multiple files at once, you can combine the mv command with other commands like for loops. For example, the command for f in start.html, do mv$f, $f%html.php, done renames all files with the .html extension to have the .php extension. To move a file from the current directory to another location, specify the file name as the source and the destination directory. For example, mv document.pdf/home/user/documents/ moves document.pdf to the /home/user/documents/ directory. To move multiple files to a directory at once, list all the files followed by the destination directory. For example, mv file1.txt file2.txt file3.txt /backup/ moves file1.txt, file2.txt, and file3.txt to the /backup/ directory. You can use wildcards to move files matching a specific pattern. For example, mv start.jpg/home/user/pictures/ moves all files with the .jpg extension to the /home/user/pictures/ directory. To see what's being moved, use the V option for verbose output. For example, mv report.docs/shared/report/ moves report.docs to /shared/report/ and shows a confirmation message. To move a directory and all its contents to another location, specify the directory name as the source and the destination directory. For example, the command mv projects//home/user/documents/ will move the directory projects into the home/user/documents directory. To rename a directory while keeping it in the same location, Specify the current directory name as the source and the new directory name as the destination. For example, mv old_project/new_project/ will rename old_project to new_project. If the destination directory already exists, the source directory will be moved inside the destination directory instead of renaming it. To move multiple directories to a destination at once, specify each directory followed by the destination. For example, mv-1/2/3/4/path/to/destination/ will move directories dir1, dir2, and dir3 to /path/to/destination/. To create a backup with a suffix before overwriting, use the B option. For example, mvbfile.txt existingfile.txt creates a backup of existingfile.txt as existingfile.txt. To specify a custom backup suffix, use the suffix option followed by the desired suffix. For example, mv suffix equals .bockfile.txt existingfile.txt creates existingfile.txt.bock as the backup. To move multiple files using brace expansion, you can use curly braces to specify a range of files. For example, mv file12re.txt/backup/moves file1.txt, file2.txt, and file3.txt to the /backup/ directory. To rename multiple files with a pattern, you can use a for loop along with parameter expansion. For example, for I in star.txt, do mv$i $5%.txt.md, done changes all.txt files to .md files. Always use the I flag when working with important files to prevent accidental overwrites. This is known as interactive mode. The command looks like this: mv important_file.txt/destination/. Use the V flag to see exactly what's happening, especially in scripts or when moving multiple files. This is known as verbose mode. The command looks like this: mvvstar.log/archive/logs/. For complex operations, test your command with echo before executing it. For example, for f in star.txt, do echo mv$f $f%.txt.md, done. Use the B option to create backups when overwriting files. For example, mvbsource.txt destination.txt. Remember that the mv command is powerful, but can be destructive if used incorrectly. Always double-check your commands, especially when using wildcards, and consider using interactive mode for critical operations. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.